Well, time for some email questions. We're so happy to hear from all of you. Pat, this first one comes from Sherry, who says, is it okay to have a personal prophet? Is this biblical, and does God approve?
I think you find an example of Micah, who was with a group of people, and a tribe took him to be their personal prophet and priest. That wasn't a good thing. I just can't believe that. I don't know where you ever got the idea of a personal prophet, you know.
I've never heard of that either.
Well, if God speaks to people, he speaks to everybody, and he's not just going to confine it to one person. Okay,
this is John, who says, I've been saved, but I've fallen away, and now in the past few weeks, I've been trying to come back. But in the process, when I stumble, sometimes I feel condemnation. I've gotten in the world again, pornography, filthy communication, filthy thinking. What do I do to come back in some way?
I would recommend you get apart with the Lord, and you think of all the things you're doing wrong, and you write them down on a piece of paper, and then you say, Lord, I confess all these things to you. I've done it. I'm sinful, and I ask your forgiveness. And then take that piece of paper and burn it, and then get on with your life. But, you know, if somebody is born of the Spirit of God, he won't keep on sinning. And that's what 1 John says, and I think you should read it carefully. If you really are born of the Spirit of God, you cannot keep on doing what you said you're doing. And what you probably need to do is to come back to the Lord and say, I ask you to come take over my life. And then by the Spirit of God, lead me by your Holy Spirit. All right.
You know, you always say, too, that when someone is involved with pornography or things like that, that you have to cut off the source, like get it out.
There's no question about it. You can't have dirty pictures. You can't have dirty...
it's your computer. Get rid of the computer.
It's on the computer. It's on everything you do, and you can look at lascivious pictures. You've just got to, you know, when Job said, I made a covenant with mine eyes not to look upon a maid, I think you have to make a covenant with your eyes. I'm not going to do it. All right.
Exactly.
Thank you for watching the 700 Club on YouTube. Please like and subscribe.